What up, y'all? This is Chris. Going to attempt to approach a subject that is extremely touchy and volatile. In 2009, I came home to Tennessee from a job in Kentucky. My then 6-month-old daughter had been left with her 15-year-old cousin. There was maggots on the kitchen floor, a pile of trash to the ceiling, every dish in the house was dirty, and she had the worst diaper rash I had ever seen. Angry and fed up, I took my child and moved to Oklahoma with my mother. Unfortunately, shortly after the move, I made a mistake and slept with an underage girl. Oklahoma charged me with first-degree rape and sentenced me to 5 years in Oklahoma State Penitentiary and a lifetime on the registry as a sex offender. I was 20 at the time. I am not denying the fact that I broke the law. I am not attempting to justify myself or my actions. I take full responsibility for my actions at the time. That being said, since then, I have seen and learned a lot about the flawed and counterproductive nature of the registry. In fact, the Adam Walsh Act, along with the other bills that Congress has pushed through, are borderline, if not completely unconstitutional. Starting 2025, I will be petitioning the state of Oklahoma to abolish the sex offender registry. Abolishing the sex offender registry seems like the wisest course of action for our state and our country. Facts and statistics show that the registry has little to no effect on public safety and does not actually protect anyone. The Adam Walsh Act and several of the sex offense-based bills that have been passed by Congress are unconstitutional when studied. Also, when you take into account all of the money and resources poured into the registries that actually do not serve their intended purposes. We as a government and society are wasting millions of dollars. As hard as it may be to accept, I believe it is time to do away with the sex offender registry. Statistically speaking, the registry does not keep new sex crimes from being committed. Actually, 95% of sex crimes, are committed by people who are not on the registry. If the registry does not, in fact, protect and prevent new crimes from being committed, is the registry really a public safety issue? The registry, when contemplated with an unbiased mind, is quite unconstitutional and inhumane. The states cannot even agree on a proper distance of residency laws. The federal statute calls for 1,000 feet, while Oklahoma, for example, calls for 2,000 feet from a park, school, or daycare. The laws prevent offenders from living with certain people, which quite literally undermines their ability to make a decision. Some state budgets spend upward of $50 million per year on the registry. Needless manpower and human resources are put into the registry. A registry that does not protect its citizens. Whether from the inside looking out or the outside looking in, it seems like the United States government has created a wonderful money laundering machine. All at your expense, people. It is time, America, to stand up and take a public piss on the White House lawn. It is time that the around 800,000 families, that's close to 3 million people, who are affected by this situation, that we stand up and demand our God-given rights back. It is time that we stop dehumanizing people. It is time that we learn forgiveness, and it is time to get rid of the sex offender registry laws and any other similar registries. Thank you.